All right, story time. So I was trying to catch the bus the other day. So I was sprinting for the bus and I stopped just right across the street, waiting for the pedestrian light to turn green so I can run to the other side and catch the bus. The bus drove by and I stopped at the bus stop and passengers were getting off. And just when the bus was about to leave, the pedestrian light turned green. And in that moment, instead of sprinting for it, I did a very strange thing. I started slowing down my pace and just strolled across the street as I watched my bus drive off. And I ended up having to stand at the bus stop very stupidly to wait for another 20 minutes. I totally deserved it. But during my time waiting, it really got me thinking. Somehow, I saw the distance between me and the bus. I had already made up in my mind that I wasn't going to catch it. Even if I had tried, there would be a chance that I wouldn't catch it, and I would look like a frantic maniac trying to catch it and not having to catch it. And I would have looked very embarrassing and very uncool. And that's the reason I didn't do it. If I had really sprinted for the bus and gave it my all, I could have actually made it. This really have gotten me thinking, where else in my life have I also gave up just right before the finish line because I didn't want to risk failure, or even worse, risk the possibility of being seen by other people in my failure, because that would have put me in a very vulnerable situation. For example, studying very hard for an exam, and just the day right before the exam, I would end up sleeping super late, feeling very tired, and I would bump the test. Now I can say it's because I didn't get good sleep instead of the fact that I'm not smart. Do you see? Giving 100%, giving it all of your capacity and then fail, it's a very scary thing. And so might as well not putting 100% at all. I think this is the difference between playing to win versus playing to not lose. When you are playing to win, you are putting yourself out there to a point of possible failure. But when you play to not lose, it is comfortable. It seems like you're trying hard, but not really. You're not risking anything and putting anything on the line. So what do you think about this? Has this pattern also showed up before in your life?